Standard 6 Subject Computer. Today we are going to learn lesson number 8, Understanding Formulas and Functions, Part 2.
Functions. A function is a predefined formula for performing a particular task. Now student, Sumif function. To get the total of values based on some condition, Sumif function is used. The Excel Sumif function returns the sum of cells that meet a single condition. Example, Sumif function with two arguments equal to Sumif left bracket A2 colon F2 greater than at 80 and right bracket, close the bracket. Now student, in this example 1, from the cell range A to F2, only those cells which contain the value greater than 80. Now student, if you see in the table A to F2, now student here, you have A to F2 Rajesh, okay. English 46 marks, Marathi 44 marks. It is greater than 80? No. But Hindi 98 greater than 80. Okay. Max 95 greater than 80. Science 65. So it is not greater than 80. So student, we can just total only two numbers. Sumif condition total only two numbers. 98 plus 95 total is 193. Now in the example 2, Sumif function with three arguments equal to Sumif open bracket A2 colon A4 Rajesh B2 colon B4 and close the bracket. Now in the example, only those cells of B2 B4 cell range which contain value as Rajesh in A2 A4 will be total as given in the figure. Means student, in A2 A4 they specify the name Rajesh. Okay, so Rajesh B2 B4, but Rajesh cell value B2. Okay, B3 and B4 is Suruchi and B4 is the cell of Gopal. So we don't want. Okay, that is why they give you the Sumif 946 number as Rajesh. Sumif to sum up the values based on single condition. Means students, in Sumif we can give the single conditions, and Sumifs to sum up the value based on multiple condition. Here we can give the multiple conditions. Example equal to Sumifs left bracket B2 colon B4 A2 colon A4 Rajesh C2 colon C4 less than 50 and then close the bracket, close the right bracket. In the above example, total will be done in B2 B4 cell range, means 46, only for the cells having value Rajesh in cell range A2 A4 and Marathi marks less than 50 in cell range C2 colon C4. Count. To count the number of cells that contain numbers, use the count functions. Example equal to count left bracket A2 colon F4 and close the bracket, right bracket. Now student, here we have to count till A2 to F4. How many cells we have? Okay. So students, A2 A4. Here we have any number? No. Only we have name Rajesh, Suruchi and Gopal. So we cannot count it. We can start counting from B2 cell. Okay. If you count B2 to F4, the result is 15 cells. Count if. To count the number of cells based on one condition, use the countif function. Example equal to countif left bracket B2 colon F4 greater than 50, close the right bracket. Now student, in above example, result is 7. as the only 7 cells contain the numbers greater than 50 as given in the figure. Students, if you seen in the table, you just noticed greater than 50, suppose 56, 98, 78, 95, 65, 65, 78. This 7 cells is greater than 50. That is why result is 7. Countifs. To count the number of cell based on multiple conditions. Now student, in countifs you have to give multiple conditions. Use the countif function. Example, equal to countifs left bracket A2 colon F4 Rajesh, F2 colon F4 greater than 50. Now student, in above example result is 1. Why? Because as in cell range A2 colon A4, 2 cells contains value as Rajesh, but in cell range F2 colon F4, only one cell contains numbers greater than 50 as given in the figure. Average. If you want the average of numbers, then type the formula equal to average left bracket B2 means starting cell colon ending cell is your F2 and then close the bracket, right bracket. Okay, and then where you have to write down? In the H2 cell. Press the enter key, the average gets displayed in the H2 cell. Max, maximum. These functions help you to find out the maximum numbers. Okay. Now student, using this formula you can find out easily the maximum numbers. Now student, what is the formula? Equal to max max left bracket starting cell colon ending cell and close the bracket, right. Now student, starting cell is our B2 and ending cell is our F2. Okay. Type the formula as given in I2 cell and then press the enter key. The maximum marks is displayed in the I2 cell. Thank you.